welcome back to ShineSnark. I'm Logan.
I'm Andy. Did you eat the tuna?
I ate an entire tuna.
I watched. I just wanted it was rhetorical. I knew you ate it. I just wanted to make sure everybody else knew that I did.
Knew that you knew that I knew that I ate a tuna?
Yeah, and now I'm disappointed in all of you who haven't eaten a tuna and confirmed.
Still waiting on those response videos.
Yeah. It's been like a day. What's wrong with you?
Come on.
Get it together. Eat a tuna. Sorry. Okay, let's
So we're splitting up here. I'm not necessarily at the more interesting part right now, which I apologize for. I'll get over there in a second. And
we're doing Buble duty. I mean doubly duty. I mean double duty.
You know his name is Michael Bublé, right?
Yeah, Buble.
Okay, just making sure.
Buble.
I'm coming as fast as I can, which is really, really not very fast.
Remember shift sprints, right?
Yeah, it's still, given that, it's not very fast.
Well, as long as we know that we're failing.
Oh, my dwarf's dead? That will not do. This aggression will not stand, man.
They will not do.
Alright, let's put another couple dwarfs. We noticed that every villain in the room will eventually have to come through that spot. But this side is nice for thinning dudes out first.
Yeah, once we got our bearings and looked around at what was actually fucking going on, we were like, this
rather than being a little bit overwhelmed.
Help me, I'm dying! Arrgh!
It's terrible.
For instance. That's like overwhelming. That's... oh, they're making it.
Death is often overwhelming. Alright, I'm coming.
Death
I'm on my way.
Away. I will be returned. Vigo.
Vigo! He's Vigo!
He is Vigo! Why are you came?
I love Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 2 is okay. The Ghostbusters video game was okay. Did you play that?
Which one?
The one where the original cast returned and did voices, and you played like a new Ghostbuster.
Oh, Ghostbusters. Wasn't that Ghostbusters 3? Didn't they call it that, or did they just call it Ghostbusters?
I think they just called it Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
Put that there. Slow them up. Alright. This is a lean, mean, orc killing machine we got running here. I'm gonna leave this side. Woo!
I'm gonna try out my haymakers.
That's fun.
Oh, yes. That's wonderful.
Oh, I love it.
It spins around and makes them hurt. Okay. It's like a kung fu machine, training machine gone wrong. You're like supposed to hit
right, compared, depending on how much you like to kung fu train.
Oh, that's true. If you're just really good at the kung fu's. And they're fast, too. That's nice. The reload time is quick.
I don't know. Dudes are getting past my dwarves. My dwarves are down.
Don't worry about it. My haymakers will make short work of them.
Get up, boys.
Get up,
Live.
get down. Get up,
Need
get
more
up,
mana.
get
There we go.
Get up, get up, get down, down.
Pump up the jam. Pump it
Pump
up.
it up. Why
All the
you...
orcs are dying. Enemies are flying into lava.
Get your booty on the ground. Do you hate your life, Mr. Orc? I can help you. I can get rid of your life for you. Oh, yeah.
Woo! Alright. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna reinforce the other side so I can just like leave it entirely alone. Can you put some brimstone on this side? Please? Thanks, man.
On my way. I'm running. Wiggling. Booty wiggles.
I'm running.
They call me the running man. 'Cause I run.
Okay, let's switch sides this time. You take this side for a while until it clears out, thins out, and then come join me over here.
Alright.
I want the viewers at home to get to see the scariest entrance.
It's wonderful. It truly just...
Truly outrageous.
Yeah. Gems. We are the misfits. Our songs are bitter. Must be fun to write music for villains in bad Saturday morning cartoon shows.
I'll have to ask the 80s.
You were a very good friend of the 80s. You were talking to them just the other day about why people started wearing denim when it became the 90s on everything.
Yeah, the 80s, people get down on the 80s sometimes, but it turns out that the 80s were just doing their best to push back the denim fad as far as they could. They're
Denim,
heroes.
bright colors, the backwards hats. I haven't really given it much thought since being a child of the 90s. I never really thought any of it was weird. Like, I always thought that's just how everything always was. But then I look at the 80s, which was before my time, even though I was born in the end of the 80s, and I see there's some shit that only happened in the 90s. And it's pretty weird. It's
Yeah.
pretty weird.
I have the advantage of having always assumed that what was happening to me was insane. Therefore, I didn't just think of it as normal. I thought of it as
Life is
pretty
well
weird, right?
This might as well happen to me today.
Ooh, skull.
Radish skull.
Radish
No one.
skull. I like that.
Radish skull is a reference no one will get.
Great, even better.
Radish skull is a Flash cartoon from like 1999 or something. This is back when Flash was like new.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they have Flash back then?
Flash
Oh my God.
just come out, and Macromedia Shockwave is what they originally called it, because
yeah.
Macromedia was the original company that developed Flash, and then Adobe fucking bought them out.
I forgot that was ever a company.
Yeah, Macromedia Shockwave. I remember turning on like a cartoon and they'd be like, Macromedia Shockwave!
Back when they thought you cared about the delivery system rather than nowadays when they just know that it's just a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm pushing around your doors because I'm bigger than them.
well, taller. You're probably about the same mass.
True. Doors are wide.
Yeah.
They're like, what's that?
Snapping your fingers.
Trans Ams.
They're the Trans Ams of bipedal fantasy races.
Or Dorisms. Did we lose some? Yeah,
we did. Not on my watch.
Your watch is broken, bro.
Damn.
I've filled up the area with brimstone over here, so good news, everyone. I don't think anything's coming through here. Oh no, ogres! Trolls! In the dungeon!
Oh, I'm being beaten to death by ogres because I tried to go in the spawning area to retrieve a coin, and I couldn't because it was in the spawning area. And by coin, for some reason, I mean not coin.
Specific.
I mean mana potion.
Now I know exactly.
Shut up. Sometimes I get confused. I was saying gabagool. I don't know what it means. I can't respond appropriately. Alright, final wave going pretty fucking well, I'd say.
Yeah, we got brimstone.
We got brimstone. Hey, shut up. Hey, yeah!
You did good. You did a good job. Oh, no we didn't.
Damn.
Christ.
I don't know how many things we lost.
Enough.
Ice amulet.
What it do?
Freeze enemies at a distance.
Push trap.
Spooky motion at a distance.
Push trap. Pushes enemies away from the trap.
Oh my god, I never would have made that connection.
God. Ooh, a mana well.
I kind of want this grinder. That's
Oh, wow.
pretty cool.
Runs until it jams. I like that description.
With flesh.
Because, right. The only way that it would jam is if there are too many bones being crushed into it. That's wonderful.
Ooh, there's a ceiling trap that's just always in motion. That's cool. Swinging mace.
Are you gonna get that?
I'm thinking about it. I don't have any good ceiling traps. It seems like we'll be in position to use them a little more.
Yeah, in a castle, there's a ceiling.
Nice thing about a castle. Yeah, I'll buy a swinging mace.
When I think about things that define castles, I say to myself, ceilings. That's the first thing. It's the very number one immediate thing that I notice when I look at a castle. I'm like, that place, I'm outside the castle, right? I'm looking into it, okay? I'm outside this nice castle, right? It's a Scottish castle. It's like 8th century.
Yeah, I'm with
It's
you.
like,
I'm right there in your
it's
mind
like
with you.
it's got some parapets and some turrets and shit. But I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that because I am fixated. I am focused in my mind. I'm looking at that castle and I say, that motherfucker's got ceilings.
God damn.
That's what I'm into, ceilings. And then I know that they got ceilings, so that's what I do. I go there. And then I say to myself, does it have parapets? I look around, it's got fucking parapets.
Here's my question. Does it have tapestries?
Bitch, it got more tapestries than any shit.
This is a castle. You have tapestries.
You have so many fucking tapestries. Made by the maidens. The castle maidens. The sewing staff.
The maid ends.
The kitchen staff.
You wanna click on continue there? You wanna click on continue?
Oh yeah, well I'm should I buy the grinder?
Nah, I'll buy the grinder later. But you got acid sprayers. We wanna consolidate our surface area.
I'm buying a steam trap for the floor. It levitates enemies.
That's interesting.
Yes, it will push them up so that they can get acided more for longer.
Curiouser and curiouser. Well, I'll tell you what. When we come back, we'll see just how much levitation fucks the day of every orc everywhere.